Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Blueprints. It has been a couple days since the previous video because I have been very cautious about trying to make sure I have at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours. The days be getting longer, and who knows when we're going to stumble across too much success. So, let me switch OBS over to monitor capture for a moment here. We're gonna go through my notes. Doesn't that sound like fun? Ooh, so much notes. So I did a couple of things here before starting this. I went through my VODs and I screenshotted all of the red letters that we've seen. So this is red letter number 8, 7. We have not seen 6. 5, which is very tiny because it's through the magnifying glass. Or not through the magnifying glass, but it was in the tiny safe. We haven't seen 3, etc. I didn't I didn't go through and screenshot all of every book, which I could go do. We could go get like the drafting strategy volumes. Who knows if we're gonna need those for anything at some point? But I did make sure that I got screenshots for all of the pages in the books that were mentioned in A New Clue. So we've got basically 2 big puzzles that we're going to solve here, and I'm just going to leave the game running in the background while we do this. Hooray! So there's a lot in here. There's a lot. There's so much in this. I'm not sure what to make of the corner cases, the dead cases, the list of names that's right there, the suspects. I have no idea what to do with this. Yeah, there's all the names. And ages? I don't know. Not quite sure what to make of this one. There's like the angel statue of Arindia. This is, it's got like the rocks, so it seems to be pointing us like towards the underground, like the crypt. There's the tomb maybe. There's the candles that can be lit. We know about these. They send us down into the catacombs, etc. There's like the chess puzzle down there that we solved. So this just kind of seems to be indicating a lot of that stuff. This page is interesting because 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges were purchased to total up 50 steps, and that's the note in the pantry. And it's like one of the very first things that you run into on day 1. So why is there an apple, a banana, and an orange here? With Bridget and Christoph? Question mark? I don't know for sure who these people are. I don't actually know Christoph's role as a member of the staff. Question the maids, he questioned the cooks. What's going on with the banana, the apple, and the orange? Unless there's like some meaning in like the order or something, the placement of them. I don't know. This is like sort of the first relevant page for what we're doing today. I've got 2 big things that we're going to try to solve. So there's this one, right? These were anagrams. Draft the 6s, that's the fixed stars. Uncle Aw, that's A New Clue. Lunar Renamed, that's Realm and Rune. Tender Cipher, that's the Red Prince. We got those clues further on. Oh yeah, right here. Draft the 6s. Shifted extras, the fixed stars. We're learning some words. Gates, so that is now, I think I know how to solve that problem. I don't know why Mary is there, and I don't know why there's like a ray for dead end. Like I don't know what that line means right there. Right. Same with that. I'm not sure. I don't know what to make of a lot of this stuff, and I don't know how much of it is like actually important clues and how much is just there for the sake of it. I don't know. I feel like we dealt with this, except that I don't really know like what this room is supposed to indicate. Unless these are like server racks, and this is supposed to be for Blackbridge. I don't know. I don't know if there's much from that page. This is where things get good. So I was like, major key, dead end. Why the XYZ ABC? Where did that come from? It doesn't matter where it came from. It came from here. It was put in here by the person who wanted to give us these clues. So it doesn't. There's not necessarily any way to like deduce the A, C, B, Z, X, A, Y, X. Like who cares? That's that's the way. That's the important thing. So we found all the photos. The metro map was a good important clue. I don't know that any of this is important, but right here, the suspect is minor. Oh, the suspect is major is written by hand, so this is true. I'm just not catching that. The suspect is minor. That's a lie because the red memos are lies. The suspect is a key. Minor, major, and a key. But it's suspect, and we have a list of suspects up here. Somewhere. Suspect list. Minor, major, a key. I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of any of that stuff. But read all the signs. Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, right turn, dead end, record each stop on the way. That's important. We're going to do that because this. And it's going to be X, Y, Z, A, B, C as we go through here because we start at X right there. See, there's the red X. So let me just copy this over to this other page here. Okay. So Route 8. So we're starting at 8. Depart. Keep left. So I don't know if 8 is the first one. Probably. Why not? It is the X, so that's something. Keep left to Tanner Fork. Is Tanner Fork 18 or 10? To 10. Right turn, dead end. Where's dead end? 13. Route 8 depart. So keep left is the thing that's confusing me. Because if we keep left, then we would go 8, 7, 3, 10. To Tanner Fork. I guess here's where we take a right turn, then we dead end. I guess that's what it is. So it's I was just like massively overthinking it. So it's going to be 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13. Right? Route 8, depart. Keep left. So we're going to go 7, 3, 10. So that's to Tanner Fork. And then next option, we take a right turn. And then we dead end. We record each stop on the way. So these are our numbers. So this is our X, Y, Z, A, B, C. So let's just go back to this. And it was up here. So it's gonna be. So I'm just gonna like copy down what this was. So red. Page A. Word. And then green. File. You're going to watch me fail at typing in real time. And I know it's like super tiny on the screen probably, but that's all right. Okay. So then we have this again. So it's going to be, let's just go. Page. Word. Okay. So page A is 8. Word A right here, that's 8. B is going to be 7, and it's only used once. C is going to be 3. which is only used once. Oh no, I'm doing them wrong. Hang on. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's not. It doesn't work like that. It's X, Y, Z, A, B, C. Okay. Now I can do this correctly. So X, Y is only used once. That's 7 right here. Z is only used once. That's 3. A is 10. So it's going to be these two. B is 1. 13. All right. So we're going to take this and we're going to go deal with that. What was the other thing that I wanted to do? I feel like there's another one that I wanted to look at here. Gates. I don't know. I don't know what to make of this stuff. These 4 corner cases have check marks next to them. I wonder if we need to get like one in each corner on the map or something. That seems so arbitrary and difficult to do. I don't know what else to do about that. I don't know what else to do about that. Okay. So these are our books. Let's just copy this from here and bring it up here. I'm excited. I don't know what this is going to be. So, let's just insert a column. So this will be like what the actual word is. So the red prints, page 10, word 8, and we believe that each one starts, because that was written in here, right? Assume page count starts on title pages. Cool. So page 10 for the red prints. Red prints. So page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it was 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. So green is Realm and Rune, page 13. Realm and Rune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's this one with the moats. What was it? Word 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heated? Turn heated? Page 13, word 10, I guess. A new clue. That's this one. Page 1, word 7. Uh-oh. I didn't screenshot the title page. Hold, please. I gotta go find that. Oh, no. Okay, I'm back. Luckily, that wasn't too difficult to find because it's just the most recent video I recorded. What was it? Word? I already forgot. It's been like 30 seconds and I forgot. Page 1, word 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. That stupid sundial is something important. Turn heated sundial. So what's blue is the fixed stars. Page 3, word 8. Page 1, 2, 3, word 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Base. I need to make the stupid magnifying glass laser again. That's wild. Okay. All right, sure. unexpected, but I guess it is what it is. So the only other thing was we got to get to the back of the closed exhibit. Did I? Yeah. Okay. So I did just before this. I was rewatching a couple of our Rumpus Room interactions with the Great Elzara, and there's the one with the imagery of the garden where we're going to go and waiting for the day to end, waiting for a shadow that will never appear. We seek what's in the shade of truth. This was in the safe house. Interesting. Also, the garden that we're going to be walking, presumably. I don't know if it's metaphorical. I don't know if this is me walking the garden. But there were two things that stood out. One is this statue of angry angel man with a sword and shield. And then the other was it was zooming around imagery here. So it showed this little triangle and all the little pentagon like torches or just like decorations or whatever, but like it's 100% here. It's like 10,000% this stupid museum grounds. It's absolutely the museum grounds. So I don't know if we're going to end up going there or if this is just like, hey, we're going to rewalk what happened in the past and you know seeing the map and sort of piecing all this together is satisfying that prediction. I don't know, man, because Great Alzara is very mysterious. Let's actually play the game now that I'm like, what, 15 minutes in? Oh boy. So, we got a lot to do. I need to burn the sundial. Oh, they stay broken. Interesting. We still got to find another microchip, too. I have no idea where the hell to even look. I'm actually assuming that the sundial base will lead us there because a new clue pointed us towards these. I'm mildly sad that I didn't do anything else with the pump room when we had it yesterday. But only mildly because I might need to go back to or I might want to go back to the safe house. So I'm okay with that being an option. But still want to drain the aquarium. Still want to drain the fountain. There's still a lot to do there. Ooh, do we? Oh, I can't see if we. I don't think we have a shrine active anymore, do we? I wish I had been paying attention. I think yesterday was our last day with the shrine. I guess I could just look real quick. Yesterday was our last day with the shrine. Blessing of the Gardener is done. So, I mean, starting with 2 items would be really good. Especially because I need to make the thing. Game. Forcing me to make choices. How dare you? And then this is always like a tricky thing. I don't know how much I want to donate. I have no idea how much I'm going to donate. What did we do last time? I did... Oh, we got a lot of allowance increases. So I didn't... Sorry about the chair squeaks. I don't remember how much we did. It was like... I did like around 20, I think. Something like that. Let's do like... It was something around like 15 or 16 that gave us like the berry picker, I believe. could just do like 30. We could do like 32 and just hold on to 10. I could also probably just look it up if I wanted to. We could also just like experiment, like donate 1, see what happens. Donate 2 the next day and see what happens. Donate 3 the next day and see what happens. And by the next day, I mean in 4 days or whatever. Whenever after at least 4 days, assuming I draft the room again, etc. Let's just do this. Like 32, I'll save 10. That seems like a reasonable amount to save. Berry picker for an extra day. Berry picker for 4. Okay. That's interesting. That can shake things up a bit. Huh. Still no point in going to Blackbridge. I don't think we need to go down or anything. It is freakishly hot in here. I might need to go crack open a window real quick. Hang on. Give me just a moment. Okay, we'll see if that helps. Yeah, and then just like business as usual. Let's see what we can do. Den is fine. Gems are good. Let's see what's on this side. Dark room is interesting. Break room is nice to have early on, because it makes it easier to get, like, to end here. Especially if I'm, like, in the upper half and I can just, like, foundation down or something. Ooh. I kind of wouldn't mind getting the dark room here, though. Let's do the dark room. Let's step inside the dark room. Terrible room. Oh, closed exhibits. And I have a key card. Okay. We have to get around to the back of the closed exhibit. We have to. Number 1 goal for today. The number 2 goal is see if I can assemble the fire thing. Oh, and we gotta try to break all the power super hammer. Yeah, you. We gotta break all those walls. Guy's bedroom being common, I think, is fine. The other room could maybe be a little more common. This is spooky, because if I make it common, it's going to show up and effectively just be a dead end, because it's going to require 7 keys. It's going to require, like, multiple keys to do anything. We can make it, like, basically a corridor, but it's always going to be locked, etc. The foyer would be nice. It's good for getting into room 46. It's also just, like, it's going to have stuff in, like, 1 or 2 of these. It's very spooky, though. Maybe I'll leave you. Maybe we make you standard? We don't need it right away, usually. Although the rerolls are very nice. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. Okay, nursery is good. Yeah, the earlier we get the nursery, the better, in my opinion. Yo, and a rabbit's foot, huh? That's super good. I know the real ending. I know how you actually end. And it's depressing. All of Mom's books are just super depressing. I know we're missing a couple of pawns. Did I write down that there's a pawn in this room? I'm sure I did. Let me reorganize this a little bit. No. Nursery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're still missing one white pawn somewhere. I don't know that it like really matters because they're so common, but we are missing one that I'm sure I've seen and I just never wrote down. Where was the one in here? Right there. There you are. I see you. I acknowledge you. You are in my notes now. Okay. We could just YOLO something off the dark room. We could also just do like a berry and see where that takes us. That's kind of tempting. That could be fun. Because I think it'll still adhere to the rules of the house. I think it'll force either like a corner or a dead end. I don't think we can get like the passageway or the cloister or something that in theory would have exits that would take us off the map. So I'm very curious. Laundry. Okay, well. It's something. I was not expecting anything good in here. Figured I'd pop in though just to see because we do have the rabbit's foot. But it doesn't look like there's anything in there. Alright, well. Kind of a bummer. I guess we're gonna draft off the exhibit. Right, the letter. Faro. So that's a name that we've only seen associated with the Children of Blackwater. And I don't actually know who that person is. The one and only classroom. Let's do the workshop. Okay, compass is good. I was tempted to do security. I guess I'm gonna leave the apple. I would love to get an experiment going. Whatever our experiment for the day is. I would love to not, like, dead-end myself here. I don't really want to burn all my gems. Let's see what the observatory has for us. We're off the known constellations. Ooh, that's nice. Even by planetarium standards, we don't know what comes next, so... Draxus, that is unfortunate. Or are we going for 20? The sale's interesting. I was hoping for something a little more useful today, but that's alright. Maybe we're going for dead ends. 1, 2. I don't like this. I really wish that you were not aimed that direction. Also, I can't pick you. The berry's gonna be... This is just not gonna work. We might just be, like, dead in the water for today. The giant package, though. That could be good. 3 gems is also kind of tempting. We can still work off the foundation, so yeah. Oh, look at all this stuff. Metal detector. Keys, lockpick, gems, shovel, the shoes. We got so much stuff. We got so much stuff. I like that. Okay. Okay. Um, was it battery and magnifying glass? Neither of which we have, or was it metal detector and magnifying glass? I don't remember. I feel like it's battery, but I don't know for sure. This is awkward. I mean, a walk-in closet gives me stuff. If we could make the fire starter, that would kind of be worth it. We could also just YOLO another berry. I don't see that working out well for us. Let's just do the walk-in closet. Slipping mask is very nice. The rerolls are nice. The gem is nice. That's all pretty nice. That's some nice stuff. I really, really, really want to get to the back of the closed exhibit, but Draxus is making that hard for me. I'll be very bummed if this is like how the day ends, if it just kind of sputters and fades, but that's alright. I feel like in an ideal world, if we're going for the sweepstakes, we would have like a sort of sprawling, winding manor with lots of like 3 or 4-way rooms. And then we would get Draxus up here, and then we can go back and draft all the dead ends kind of off those as we go. But that also seems very unlikely. Considering how much trouble I have just, like, in general trying to progress to the later ranks of the house, like, oof. Okay, security door is fine. Okay, I don't know that it matters. Let's go horizontal as much as we can. Stupid game. Taunting me with that attic that I still am never able to get into. Someday we'll get in, someday. Is the attic the last, like, regular numbered room that we haven't been in? Yes. We have all the bedrooms, we have all the hallways, we have all the green rooms, we have all the shops, we have all the red rooms. So it's literally just that and then, like, stuff that I haven't found or added yet. The bedroom is fine. I don't want to burn a key on you if I don't have to. I mean, it does kind of just immediately solve that problem. However, this is kind of a crappy place for a dead end. So, yeah, no, it's all swings and roundabouts. We're having no luck with the lockpick. I really don't want to just draft only dead ends game. Oh, gems are good though. Come back, please. Yeah, 27. A lot of gems on the 29th. That's kind of all we got. Okay. I guess we push upwards first. I'm trying to get as many... There's so many dead ends. It doesn't matter. It's like, it's so irrelevant. I'm trying to burn a bunch of them before we go down in the hopes that we can just have better options for reaching the back of the closed exhibit. We'll see. Drafting room is very good. Right, you were the angel names. I can take that off my to-do list. Ooh, I don't have my old to-do list open. For whatever reason, my to-do list never made it out of my old notes system. It's still... The actual, like, to-do list is just here. Magnifying glass drafting studio for the drafting book. Crossed off. Done. By crossed off, I mean deleted. It is gone forever. The kennel, that's new. Each time you dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. Yo, that makes the root cellar super, super, super good. Holy cow. Home to several of Sinclair's hunting companions, it can be assumed these friendly hounds have been anxious to meet their new master. The Dovecote, a towering loft serving home to many of the feathered locals of Mount Holly. As a devout birdwatcher and amateur ornithologist, Mary had petitioned her uncle for years for this to be built on the estate. And the casino. I'm gonna do this. That's super cool. Hey. We could just do the classroom, but then that blocks off everything to the east. I would like to have... The foyer is interesting. I don't really like burning all of my gems, and it does... we're just gonna bury it. We're just gonna bury it. It's probably gonna be a dead end of some sort. It's not, it's the rotunda! Oh my gosh, this is ideal. This is so good. Sure. I don't have any keys. That would solve the key problem. Both of these would solve the key problem. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this instead. I want as many rerolls as I can, and I would like to just keep going before we inevitably dead end. We can get a gem. Yeah. It's so silly that this has just become like a very easy way to guaranteed get a gem out of this room. I like this room. This room has been very good to us. I don't like that, though. Okay, well. Keys would be great. I would not mind getting more keys. Huh. The pool is probably fine. Imagine if we just got the locker room. I'm sad that I can't reach the pair of trunks out there. The swimming trunks. Get it? Get it? Get it? Man, the locksmith would also be really good. It also just occurred to me that if the magnifying glass needs the battery to make the laser, we literally just cannot do that because the battery's on the power hammer currently. So that's unfortunate. Okay, we're it stinks to dead end here, but things are discounted. What do you know? I'll take a special key. Let's see what it is. I don't know if we can get like a vault safety deposit keys from this or not. Oh, the secret garden key is nice. If we get 2 more coins, we can buy another 3 keys. We'll have to keep that in mind. Okay. Ooh. Does not fit. Still too difficult to pick. Dang it. I don't have any money. Let's do the dormitory. Is it this? Is there something in here that you're beeping at? Yeah. The old car keys. Nope, that's not it. Oh, there's a key there. Hey, look at that. I like getting more keys. Still don't know how you get around Kararika. Don't really know anything about it. Is there anything here that I wanted to look at again? No. We do this every time I come in here. I guess we could see what's on the other side of the rotunda. That's fine. I mean, the wine cellar's kind of tempting. The secret passage. Is there anything that I would like to reach in particular on the other side? What does rotating you do? Nothing. I don't want to spend all my gems. I would love to keep going. Let's do this. The problem is, I guess we could do... I guess we're gonna do orange. Because if we could get the hallway, which is like a T intersection, that would be great. The 4-ways are also acceptable. I wouldn't really want to burn one here, but it's better than nothing. Just everything is locked up here today. Yeah, the aquarium would also be nice, but the hallway is definitely what I want. I kind of want to count and see how many dead ends we have so far. I don't think we have very many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's going to take forever to get 20. That's going to be very painful. Do we do the pump room? Maybe. I mean, I'll draft it because it keeps us going. Do we move on from the reservoir? Do we drain the fountain and or the aquarium? If we tell you what, if we get the aquarium, then I'll drain the reservoir, or fill the reservoir to drain the aquarium. If you stop giving me the attic, you stupid game. I mean, give me the attic, but like when I have gems, please. I say as I just keep spending gems. Oh, hey, we can solve this. I think. This is from a new clue. Gates, G-A-I-T-S. And if we count small gates, and then turn into a date. Then 8 dates, crack 8 safes. I guess we'll start here. Oh, let's go to my notes. Drawing room gates count. Because I immediately see 2 different types of small gates. So there's lady and umbrella. Umbrella man. So lady in the dress here, there's 1. Let's just do it like this. 1. Umbrella. Let's just count ladies. We'll count. Oh, I'm caught up on you. We'll just count ladies and nothing else. And we'll come back and count the umbrella man. And then maybe there's others. I don't know. Oh, yeah, because he's in the 3. Okay, there's going to be a lot of him. So 1 lady. Everybody else has a large gate. They even have the arrows. That's what it is. Like, that's the large gate you can see because it's got a big arrow. 1 lady, 2 ladies, 3 ladies, 4 ladies in the corner there. Yeah, okay, 4 ladies. So I'm assuming there's going to be like more than 12 of Umbrella Man, because then that's very obvious which is the month and which is the day, but maybe not. All right, Umbrella Man. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I was correct. There are... So our date is probably 0416. Is it just 416? Did I miscount? Dress lady, 1. 2, 3, 4. Umbrella Man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. You have a large gate, you have a large gate, you have a large gate. So there's 5 on this wall, right? Yes. How many are on this wall? Just 3. Just 3 of the Umbrella Man in the bottom right corner. So let me just do this. I'll just do it this way. 5, 3, and then whatever else we've got over there. Unless the game is like, oh, this guy also has a small gate, but I don't think so. It looks like he has a pretty large gate. Look how far apart those feet are. And then how many are here? 6. 14? So I just added 2? 7. There's 7 here. 1, 1, 2, plus those 3, plus 1, 2. So it's 15. Is it 415? Was I just off by 1? I'm good at math. I'm bad at counting. So 0415. Yes! Give me one of those stupid rubies. 6. All right. So 6 is the drawing room. So 3 is the one that we're missing. Okay. Write that down. Let me make a note of 3. We don't know where it is. And then I'm going to go to my letter and book screenshots. 6. 6 is the drawing room. So I'm keeping track of location. Drawing room. I'll say 0415 is the code. And then author. Because I'm trying to keep track of who these authors are. Because that has been interesting as we've gone through this. And I'm going to take screenshots as we go. So let me just do a screenshot first. Oh, and this is another one addressed to Mary. This is a second one addressed to Mary. Fascinating. Because we had one addressed to Mary, and it was written by Caleb Manning about their heist or whatever. So to... Or I guess I should say that it was addressed to M, just the letter M. It was signed Caleb, but it was about like the revolutionaries and stuff, so it seemed like it was probably addressed to Mary. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that, regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in the hopes that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst-case scenarios, not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. Uh-oh. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard the days pass by more quickly in the East. She's hiding in the East somewhere. Which I assume just means the other side of the globe. I should take a picture of this. And I have, oh geez, I'm gonna need a, let's do language. Making a new language tab in my notes. I want to go back and find, so that we had major from a new clue. Where was that? Book screenshots. A new clue. LOR equals word, JOR equals name. So I'm just gonna like literally snatch that and put that over here in the language. I don't know what this language is. However, in the classrooms, where was that? Classroom 4, geography. So there's Moraven. Oh, the Or sphere and the Et sphere. So I wonder if Or is the east. So it's like the eastern sphere, the eastern half of the planet, and then like the western side. Because the Or sphere has Kararika, Vera, and Morjai. I'm assuming that the language stuff is going to come up at some point and be like important. Because we're getting lots of like clues and hints around it. So let me say ORR equals east? Question mark? Okay. I'm assuming that that's going to come up in more than just the one letter that I would like to decipher at some point from the tomb. Um, ba, 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 ba. While 2 years might seem like an eternity, I've always heard that the days pass by more quickly in the East. As for me and you, I've already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up. Oh. Oh. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I'm too attached to the home our family has built up room by room. What is this, letter 6? Sorry, just navigating around my notes. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know you yourself would never accept. It's been a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Yo, Grandpa Simon Sinclair was also a revolutionary, or was working towards the revolutionaries. Like working towards progress, whatever that means. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again, your Uncle Herbert. So he knew 1,000% what was going on. This was in April. She was announced missing in February. I'm assuming this is the same year. She was announced missing in February, but was actually here and kept like in the fallout shelter. And then presumably moved to either the safe house. It must have just been the safe house. That must have been where they got moved to. And then from there, they planned and executed the crown heist. Interesting. So Herbert denied any involvement. He denied that he knew anything that was going on. He denied it to the cops. He denied it to me. And lo and behold, he knew exactly what was going on. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Of course I can't. Can we secret garden key? No. I mean, it'll give me 2 keys. It's not nothing. I wish I had more keys, but that's all right. We're definitely going to take the bunk room. Yeah. Keep up the good work, little guy. I could also just go buy more. Ooh, go buy more keys. How close are we to 20? What was I at? I have already forgotten. 1, 2, 3, 4. The secret passage, I believe, counts as a dead end and is also a room that continues. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're at 11. I mean... Let me just pull up my, like, to-do list notes, my sort of temporary notes. I'll say, bunk room 11 out of 20. So I can kind of keep track of the order that I draft things in, so we'll know as we go. Getting 9 is going to be a tall order, though, because We only have 2 routes forward, and you're gonna dead end. In a weird, twisted, unfortunate set of circumstances, it would kind of be great if we got the the mirror room and got another bunk room, because that'd be 2 more. That'd be nice. I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, let's just. I do want to go back and buy more keys, but I think we'll do that when we swing by, headed to the Foundation to go south. Because if we just get a dead end here or like right here, then I don't necessarily need a lot of keys right away or anything. I don't want to like burn all the steps. Dining room is nice. Dining room is nice. And what are you? Boiler room. I'm not too worried about that. Oh, and the metal lunchbox is what was setting off the metal detector. Okay. Ugh. Hey, what do you know? It actually worked. Saved me a key. So, hang on, the bird is pointed south. Does that matter? Where was this? It's in the clock tower. Southward, I see a swan. Sure, it's facing south. Carried by westerly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Oh, that's what we're caught up on. I don't know if we're gonna. I don't know if you're ever gonna be the solution for this. Unless we can rotate the actual like directions on the weather vane. I don't. I know there's more to do here because of that, but I don't know what to do about it. So I'm just not gonna worry about it right now. I do have the shovel. I keep forgetting that I have the shovel. I should be digging stuff up. That would have solved the key problem quite a while ago, probably. We also have like 1,000,000 steps. We have so many steps. Okay, well that's another 3 keys we can buy because of that coin. When we go back. Courtyard is phenomenal. I never drafted security, did I? No. Okay, okay. Like the West Wing Hall would be great. The study is kind of tempting. I think the foyer is what I want. No, we're gonna re-roll. Oh, that's worse. Holy cow, we did it. I got the attic, y'all. I'm the best to ever do it. Oh. I have the power hammer and we got another battery. I didn't think that would be possible. $149, you're new. We haven't opened that one yet. Hey, there's the other bishop that we're missing. Oh my gosh, there's a lot here. Okay, so that's that. Ooh. She has the moon pendant and she has the emerald bracelet. That's cool. So this is Simon Sinclair, this is Herbert Sinclair, and this is Baron Thomas Sinclair. Man, I wish I had the magnifying glass. Not really, actually. I don't think there's anything to zoom in on necessarily. I would like to get a better look at like Herbert's face, but okay, okay. Attic has the other white bishop. So that's the last chess piece, the last white chess piece that we're missing. We're still missing the black king. That's super cool. We can just see Mount Holly there. We'll read that note in a second. She's in the same chair, but there's no candlesticks behind her. Also, I don't know who she is. Is that... Room screenshots? No. People? Family tree. That's the Baroness. That's Baron Thomas Sinclair's wife. Baroness Aurive? I think Baroness Aurive was her name. Did she have like a tattoo, or is that just like a smudge on the painting, or what? Like, what is that right there on her hand? Probably just like grime or something. I don't know. All right, what are you? What are you? Ah. We already know about this. Room screenshots, add page, attic. Paste. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you so much for giving our editors... Ooh, this is April 12th. Right there. Thank you so much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that, although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington, and do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Yanders, editor, Ruffington Red Publishing, Children's Book Department, 203 Concetta Court, zip code. Change the ending to political. Yeah. Did Ruffington Publishing actually publish The Red Prince? If only I had just taken screenshots of every book to verify that. By Marion Marigold, I didn't take a screenshot of the publisher. I think they published it, because I think she was with Ruffington for... Oh, I guess... No, because the New Clue was under a different publisher. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Okay, that's cool. I'm glad that we got the attic. That was worthwhile. Oh, we have a skull here. Because of Draxus. I just noticed that. I don't like any of this. Classroom is fine. It goes the wrong way. Alright, well... We are effectively... Ooh, another broken lever. We're effectively, like, dead-ended. If we get a chance to take the vault off of, off of our foundation path. I'll probably do it just to get the vault key. Yo, all of our spread fruit's gonna be in the conference room. I'm obviously hoping that we can make it to the back of the closed exhibit. But I'm not... If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I know Drax has kind of screwed us on this. So we got 2 more, so I'm only at 13. I need 7 more dead-end rooms. That's not gonna happen. That's just not gonna happen. And I took a room, right? The kennel. We took the kennel. Okay. Oh yeah, there's all the fruit. Alright. Liberal use of rerolls. I would love to see like some... like 4-way rooms. I mean, we can do the Nook, and then we can guarantee the library. And I guess, you know what, that gets us another book to read. A book to check out, I guess. That's okay. That's fine. I don't mind that. You're pointed the wrong way. You're pointed the wrong way. I don't want to just, like, end my run. The compass is kind of screwing me on this. Stupid compass. Alright, well... We got 14 out of 20. It's not great. I'm going to pick these up just so that it stops beeping. Please stop beeping. Please stop beeping. Please stop beeping. Please stop beeping. I don't like the metal detector when it does that. It just beeps. It just beeps and it doesn't stop beeping. Okay. It was 149. I kind of want to not take those coins. 4, 8, 10. So there's 10 coins there. We don't have anything to do with the coins today. We're done. We're coined out. We have none shops. We have nothing useful. So I kind of want to leave those and see if this is like a one-time opportunity and they're just gone forever. In which case nothing would really have changed. Or if they're there next time because I didn't take them now. I'm very curious. Also, another passport. Samantha Hayes, and it's all crossed off. Oh, why does it say ID up there in the corner? C-A-S-T-L-E. You're spelling something on the IDs. I gotta go look at the other ones. Room screenshots at default. I'm assuming I have... Oh, the other ones don't have anything in them. $110.84 to $110.94, so they're all issued and expiring on the same dates. Samantha Hayes, J. Ribbon, Jean Ribbon, and Gray Daniels. Gray Daniels compromised. Samantha Hayes, just a big old red X. Jean Ribbon was not revoked, so far as we could tell. Slightly different birth dates in all of them. So 1/12/54 is what we're looking at. Jean Ribbon is 7/9/56. Gray Daniels was 5/1/56. Huh. I don't know what to make of all these yet. I wonder how many more of those we can open. Also, I'm sad that our day is over. It's so many items, too. I never took the break room, did I? That's kind of rough. We're gonna end the day with like 200 steps, almost. You're this way. Well, saving the power hammer for later, again. Pantry, workshop, conservatory. I guess we did get the conservatory. We got the attic. High above the mansion, in its lofty perch, Mount Holly's attic provides curious explorers with a cache of dusty keepsakes, trinkets, and clues from a long-forgotten past. And you do have 3 gems. And you say that you're a dead end. So the secret passage, yes, dead end, which is in quotes, but that's cool. That does count. Bedroom, bedroom, dead end, dead end. Upgrade, upgrade. Yeah, alright, well, then I guess we're just going to end in the planetarium so we at least get something. I want to get up to like 50 stars. So, cool. Call it a day. We're up to 45 gold coin allowance. That's... Oh, hang on. Do I want to go deal with the pump? We could drain the fountain. So I believe we need the boiler room in order to access the reserve water tank. But it's full. We've pulled as much water out as we can, and I can't imagine I'd want to like do anything else with that. It might be useful for like making some of the math work a little easier. Oh, and draining the fountain is going to be a huge pain in the ass. Maybe we just drain the aquariums. I want to drain the aquarium, which we didn't even get today. Let's just drain the aquarium. I'm also, oh, we have the pool. I'm tempted to drain the pool, crack open the 2 trunks, see if there's like a vault key in there perchance. Probably not, but like, what if there is? What if there is? And then we could just refill it. Okay, the pool's the last one, and that only goes into tank 1 via pump 4. Up sends it up into the pump, right? Or into the tank, yes. Okay. So we probably just want to dump it on the reservoir. Or into the greenhouse. Yeah, we could just go into the greenhouse. Let me do... okay, sorry. Doing... I'm going to make note of the... so when we broke the wall in the chess room, and it had CASTLE, and then we just got perhaps a couple of extra words, or a couple of extra letters off of the passport. Now I feel like I need to look for any place that has more letters and lines, and who the hell knows what that means. So you're good. So we want to go to the reservoir. Oh, we could just drain from the pool. Okay. We almost certainly are going to have to refill the pool because the fountain has so much water. So if I'm going to actually drain the fountain, that's going to be a lot. Maybe we do the aquarium though. I might do the aquarium before we call it a day. Just because then when we bump into the aquarium, we can get a good look and see if it has a puzzle or anything for us, you know? Oh, I put the hammer away. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, that's a lot of gems and coins that don't matter. Did I draft another thing? Do we get a... yeah, we get 10 more steps. Nice. Also doesn't matter. I like collecting things. Hey, look at that. There's my swim trunks. It's a pair of trunks. Alright, again, I wasn't expecting to get a vault key, but it would have been nice. It would have been neat. Okay. Do we drain the aquarium? I think we do. So you're just all going to go exactly the other way back into the pool. The aquarium is 3. So it's literally just pump 1 as well. Nice. Okay. And then we're leaving the reservoir alone. Yeah, getting the reservoir to exactly off by 1 might be a little annoying. Oh well. Is that good? That's good. We could still access the safe house. The fountain is a project for another day. Okay. To the planetarium. And I guess we got to add a new room to our overall life. New room is an option. Okay. Call it a day. Cool. Now, let me just double check like the screenshots that I had. So we had the chest room precipice, CASTLE. Each one has 2 blanks after it. And then on the passport that we just got, lowercase I, capital D, and then all blanks below it. But no blanks to the left or to the right. So I wonder if that's indicating that that's the final letter in that sequence. And castle was in all caps when it was spelled out. I don't know if any of that matters, but we'll just do that. We'll just leave it like that. Architect's Inn of the Dead. 15 dead-end rooms. We were very close. Oh, because the shrine also counts. I was forgetting about that. We were 5 off. I feel like getting the observatory and getting Draxus, like when we're a little deeper and have a few more options, would be okay, but that didn't work out. So I think we'll be able to get that at some point. Yeah, done for now. So thanks for watching, everyone. May the grace of the Twilight Dragon be with you.